Hey babies, what's up my darling MVPs and how you all doing? Welcome back to Sail with Mimi Shosly Mimi where you get a gist. I see they do waiting. I see they hurt. Of course, you know there's no sleeping on a bicycle on this channel. If you snooze, you do what? You lose. Are you yet to subscribe to this channel? Or are you still sitting on a fat, long thing? Kindly pause right there, subscribe, and make sure you turn on the notification bell. If not, tell me, how do you want to get the gist brewing from the cooking pot? Like, how do you want to get a gist? I see they hurt. Biggie and his kids, though. Anyways, guys, these children, they have wahala. Today, Lerato Modise picked Biggie's call line, lucky call line today. You know, one thing with this season is that some housemates were lucky to pick Biggie's call, and those who picked the call actually got something in return. I think it was one housemate. I have forgotten the person who picked the call and got empty plate in return. Was it Sinaye? There was this housemate who got something and then it was empty, right? I think it was Sinai or somebody, but I've forgotten. So yeah, today after a long while, Lerato picked the call and this was the delicacy Biggie gave the housemates. And one thing with each housemate that picks this call is they definitely do share with others. They do not eat them alone. Meanwhile, who would want to eat all this bulky stuff alone? Guys, I don't know. Well, they brought it in. Yolanda was shouting as usual, yeah, and everything. Papa Ghost was like, keep quiet, keep quiet. I don't know. You see Papa Ghost and Yolanda. Maybe those two should just start, making out so that we'll hear what. Maybe something is really disturbing those two because what is happening? Papa Ghost is always waiting for every minute to just, shout at Yolanda. Anyways, talking about Yolanda. When I told you people that I don't mind having these two sitting at the far end, this is Makehkeh sitting at the far end, this is Yolanda sitting at the other end. When I told you guys that I don't even mind all of the housemates should just go, for the remaining 3 weeks, let's just be Makehkeh and Yolanda. You guys thought I was joking. So earlier today, Yolanda was complaining on Makehkeh that she wore a lingerie for her man. Look sexy, wearing her boot lingerie, looking all hot for her man. Only for Makehkeh to come to her bed, turn the other side of the bed, acting like she doesn't exist. Like, how is that possible? You are divorced, Vele. You are divorced. Guys, I cannot stop laughing. Makehkeh was like, he was tired that night. That's why. That was about to, wake you up and disturb you by AM. And then Yolanda was like, AM, I will be sleeping by then. Why would you want to do that by AM? Your mates would all tickle their woman, play with them because of they are looking sexy for them. And you came and you slept. Guys, like these two, oh my word, these two, I just want to be seeing them often times because their rants and bants is always so interesting to watch. Yolanda was like, don't even near me again. If you are tired, why did you not sleep on your bed? Why do you have to sleep on my own bed? Makehkeh was like, but I admired you. I told you look good that night. She was like, you did not even tell me anything. Other people were complimenting me, saying I was sexy, blah, blah, blah. Makehkeh was like, but you're trying to lie right now because I did complimented you, but I was just tired. As they were having that argument, Lerato Modise joined in, and then Makehkeh started saying, even, what's her name, Yolanda that is complaining is not even romantic. That if Yolanda wants to wake you up, Yolanda will be like, Makehkeh, wake up! Oh my word, oh gosh, oh my god. Alright, moving forward. It is Saturday in Biggie's house, and you all know shopping it is, right? Because the housemate won their wager, so they should shop away. So the thing is, while the shopping was going on, nobody thought of two friends having to argue or bant over the shopping cart, over the shopping list. So what happened was this. Makehkeh was ordering for carrots, but Papa Ghost, you know how he can be. He was like, no, that is not of importance, And Makehkeh did not find that funny. So they were arguing front and back. Makehkeh was like, they must chop the carrots. You don't tell me what to do. Knowing that the narrative that has been springing up on how Makehkeh is a slave to Papa Ghost and all of that. Seeing the way Papa Ghost spoke, that if Makehkeh had not reacted, people would be like, yeah, so Makehkeh is scared of Papa Ghost and all of that. But meanwhile, this did not really sit well with Makehkeh, because after everything and the argument, Makehkeh had conversation with Lerato, said that Papa Ghost is flying too much. When he said Papa Ghost was flying too much, I remember when he once said that about Liema, that girl is flying too much. I love it when you see Makehkeh, Mark Jr. When they speak, I'm entertained. Just let them talk. They don't need to do extra. They don't need to go and stay with the man. They don't need to kiss. Let Makehkeh speak and I am okay. Let Mark Jr. talk, I am okay. I just love those two when they talk. So Makehkeh was really so pissed, telling his bestie, Lerato Modise, on how Papa Ghost is a coward. When he said that he's a coward, this one, Mama Ghost was like, I told you. That was what she said. She said, I told you. But she was like, I think you should go talk to him, have conversation with him. Makehkeh said, no, I'm not having any conversation with him. I think he is the reason why people disrespect me. Makehkeh said he thinks Papa Ghost is the reason why people in the house disrespect him, because that's why they feel he can talk to him anyhow. That is why the perception about him being a servant or always following them around is flying, because they feel Makehkeh do not have a mind of his own when it comes to those friendship. That is what Papa Ghost just portrayed there. That what happened, that when Papa Ghost would just come, maybe meet him outside and tell him that, see, you wouldn't have chose carrots, or see why you should not choose carrots, but Papa Ghost choose to actually embarrass and talk to him anyhow in front of the housemates. So if he could not choose carrots, what made Papa Ghost to choose his cigarettes? So what made him think he has the power to choose a cigarette, but him cannot choose carrots? He wants to use to make chakalaka, but what did he call? That Papa Ghost cannot even cook. So him that is cooking, that knows what he need, why would Papa Ghost say no to that? So he was really so pissed, and he said he's not funny, as a friend, that it is not cool, So he really just ranted to Lerato Modise. Anyways, it may seem as though today is for Makehkeh and co. The head of house, of course, in the name of Mpumi, she actually read the brief, and guess what? This time around, it is still for the same set of people that I've been talking about. So the brief is about punishment for Makehkeh, Yolanda, MC Junior, Lerato Modise, and Papa Ghost. So, and the punishment is because of them. This week was Face Your Fair week. The housemates who really moved their body. Of course, almost all of the housemates did shake, but there are some people that their own was quite obvious. So I think it was those people Biggie decided to give this punishment. Okay, and these people I just mentioned are the people who fall into this category. And if you see it, you would know Biggie is right for giving them this punishment. And it is for them to select these various grains mixed together. It has rice, I think lettuce and other too, and they have to select them individually. They separate them, in a different glass jar. Biggie has actually instructed them the jars that belongs to which. Rice will be on this jar, the other one will be on that jar, like that. So Makehkeh, Lerato, MC, Papa Ghost, and Yoli, they are gonna be selecting that. And Biggie said they had to submit it before the party tonight. Guys, that bunch of things like that. Yolanda has been complaining, but why will Biggie give me this? Biggie is not supposed to give me this. Biggie is not supposed to do this now, because why would I? It was Snake, Biggie, this one, that one. Meanwhile, some people are like, Biggie knows what he is doing. Biggie is trying to create relationship between those people that do not talk, because if you look at it, these are the people who barely get along in the house. Mark Jr. and Papa Ghost and Lerato, from where to where. It's just giving Yolanda, Mark Jr. and Papa Ghost them, they are not really in good terms. So they are like, Biggie is trying to make these people come together, understand each other. Because yesterday, Liema still asked MC Jr. that, do you still not like Lerato? MC Jr. was like, no, why would I like her? For what? Somebody who is happy to be mean, somebody who enjoys being mean, why would I be cool with such a person? I don't know whether Biggie heard that. I'd be like, hold my beer, because you guys are going to work together. I still trust MC Jr. He's still apart from the group. Mark Jr. would definitely find his comfort place wherever he is. He's still apart from the group doing his thingy. He do not send nobody. Sincerely, many people are so happy. They really want to see, people want to see Papa Ghost and MC Jr. being friends. People really want to see that happen, but it may seem as though it might not happen in that house. I will not be surprised if it happens post-show, because we have, since on this baby street, I have seen friends who do not really get along, post-show, and they are like close and they are doing great. So even if they didn't work out in this house, people are thinking they would work out outside of the house. But Mark Jr. have always said that he is this person that ghosts people naturally, that if he leaves this house, all of the housemates is a goodbye that he doesn't send. But I think my junior would have to work on that part, because he has a lot to offer. By the time they start calling him in the industry because of how good he acted and how good he presented or something like that, he doesn't have a choice but to come out of that shell a bit, All right, let's see people's reaction regarding this. Coming from Tracy Trey. Biggie is very clever. I foresee people getting along after this punishment. Imagine MC Junior and Papa Ghost, the two most talented people, ending this Biggie's house without getting along. Those two need each other outside Biggie's house. They are both talented in their own ways. Watch the space tomorrow. MC Junior and Papa Ghost will be tea and milk. And then this person said, I am in love with the punishment also. You mean they are going to be tea and milk? Interesting. Thank you, Big Brother Zanzi, for giving MC Junior, Papa Ghost, Lerato, Makehkeh, and Yolanda a punishment. By so doing that, at the end of the day, they will all get along, because these people don't get to see eye to eye. I see what you're doing, Biggie. You're creating some unity. Love you, Biggie. Only the awoke like me knows what you're doing. Interesting. Smart move, Biggie. Okay, Miss Awoke. All right. I had a laughing and enjoyable week. Well done to HOH and all housemates. Team 3M, Mpumi, MC, Junior, Makehkeh. But sincerely, this week was interesting. With the face your fear thingy, that was what I enjoyed more. Like the scary part and everything. I did enjoy it this week so much. And coming from Jay, Biggie must find a way to force these five to sit down and somehow chat too. There is a lot to be said there. MC Junior and Ghost will talk small every day. People really do wish that these two would come together and start having conversation. These two do not know how much people are craving for them to talk. But guys, I do not see that happening in this house. When it comes to work, they would work together. Afterwards, everybody go day their day. All right, coming from 28th January. Yolanda gonna catch another punishment for complaining non-stop. Someone please shut her mouth. You cannot shut Yolanda's mouth. You can't do that. Never in this world. Yolanda keeps asking why she's in this punishment. Yet when Biggie says freeze, she runs the same way she runs from the bottom 3 list. Talking about Yolanda, talking about bottom 3 list here, if Yolanda is saved this Sunday, which I know she's definitely safe. No, Yolanda gets scored. I am sure of that. There are some housemates they already have scored as fan base, and Yolanda is one of them. If Yolanda gets saved this Sunday, the housemates should let her breathe a little. They should let her breathe. She is going nowhere. Anyways, guys, I'll be dropping my voice right here and now to see you guys later. Thank you so much for always sailing with me. Bye for now, babies. Chop kiss, I beg. Mwah.